Hello Pisces, and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It really is a pleasure to be back with everyone again today. This is a reading for Pisces and it's for week beginning the 8th of March. Now as you see, I have the energy reading in front of you here, and I'll also pull a clarifying card from the Keepers of the Light. Now the number that I pulled for you today is number 6. Now number 6 is all about is about a strong spiritual connection, but it's also about harmony. So it's about spirit drawing near to give you guidance and motivation, strong intuition, and it's about sort of bringing harmony back into your life in some area here. So let's see how this ties in with your reading. Now, the first card I have for you here is hostilities, and this is clarified by strategy. So it looks like you do have some obstacles to overcome as we start this week, and it is all to do with future plans or planning ahead in something. Maybe you come up against something, or you feel as if you've come up against a brick wall and you sort of need to keep your wits around you to get around this, or you need to solve something in your life in order for you to move ahead in something. It's that sort of energy I'm getting here, but it's almost like I can see a kind of brick wall here, with this plan, with this strategy, something maybe you hadn't encountered before, or something you hadn't considered up to this point. And with hostility energy, it looks like you will have to stand your ground in something. Hostility energy, although it looks like a fighting energy, for me it's not. For me it's about keeping calm in a situation, being respectful of people in the situation, but also being confident in yourself, being confident that you can overcome any hurdles that come your way, that you'll be a confident speaker, that you can get the job done, that you can find solutions. It's that sort of energy. So it looks like you will need to sort of stick to your guns here, but also to find a solution to something, or to look at maybe a different way of approaching something here. Whatever it is, it's almost like you've come to a stall in something here with some sort of plan around you. Now, the next energy I have is the thinking woman. And this is clarified by storm warning. So this could be you, or it could be a strong female around you at this time, but they have a wise head on their shoulders. They're someone who will go into every iota, every bit of detail, and make sure that everything is correct. So this could be you, as I said. So maybe you're revisiting something, you're looking at everything clearly, and then you come up with the storm warning. So there is something here that you haven't recognised up to this point, but with the storm warning energy, it is all about dealing with something swiftly and quickly, and then the storm will move on its way. It's something that if you don't deal with it, it can develop into something much bigger, and it will be much harder for you to deal with. So it looks like by maybe taking this step back from this sort of stone wall here, that this could be you or a strong woman around you at this time, will be looking at everything in more detail, and then you will realise that there is something that maybe you haven't dealt with, or something that has been put to the back burner, something that you hadn't considered, but is something that it does need to be dealt with before it becomes into something bigger. And once you deal with this, then this will free up energy here. It will allow you to move forward here, but it's definitely something that you need to deal with here, that maybe you haven't considered before you can move ahead in this strategy you have here. Now, the next energy I have is the angel of love, and this is clarified by blossoming abundance. So at the end of the week, this is just asking you to take some self-care here, to look after yourself. It looks like you've been pushing ahead hard in something here. You've been really trying to force yourself. I keep getting against a brick wall. You're forcing yourself against a brick wall. But this here needs to be dealt with first before you can move ahead, before this door opens here, before this brick wall softens to let you sort of look at different ideas for moving ahead. But it's also about taking some time, particularly at the end of the week, to look after yourself, to pamper yourself, to really take that time to just sort of declutter everything around you and just to take some time out. It's important that you have that self-care, because obviously if you run your battery so low, you're no good to anyone, and you can't think clearly, your intuition and your motivation is duped very, very low. So it's just about taking that time to look after yourself, having that self-care to help you with this. And with the blossoming abundance, you will feel as at the end of the week as if things are starting to lift a bit, especially if you do take that down time here. You will feel as if things are starting to lift a bit. The blossoming abundance energy is something that's bubbling around us that hasn't quite come through yet. But you know, it's all in divine timing. It will come through when it's the right time. But the energy around you, you will feel is starting to lift, because when this comes around you, you know, or you're expecting things to go well. You're expecting things to come through, even if you know that it is in divine timing. But you still expect that there will be some sort of breakthrough for you at the end of the week, and you will feel that. So I do hope you found this helpful today. I haven't given you your card from the Keepers of the Light. Sorry about that. Now, the Keepers of the Light card is faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. And again, this is just what I was saying here. It's about taking that step back, you know, having that sort of looking at things in more detail, having that clarity around you and seeing the good in yourself and others, and realising, or having that faith and that belief that, you know, things are starting to move and shift for you. But this is something that had to be addressed first. And if it hadn't been thrown up, or the light hadn't been shone on it this week, then it could have developed into something much bigger. So in a way, it is really good that the light has been shown on this at this time, and you will see that. And if you look back on this in 6 months' time, you will see that actually this was the right thing to happen at this time for you. So I hope you found this helpful. I want to give a big thank you again to everyone who likes and shares and subscribes to my channel, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye bye.